Hi everyone, this is Marina and you're watching my monthly forecast video for Gemini for February 2017. This is a very interesting month for all of us because we have two eclipses happening, and if you want to find out more, watch this video because the influence can be related for the next 6 months up to 3 years. So that's why it's really important. But before that, we have first on the 3rd of February Venus moving to Aries, which for you will be in your 11th house. This is a more important transit of Venus because Venus will be retrograde in Aries. So Venus will stay in this sign for more than 2 months, and that's why it will have a stronger and more important influence. For you, it's related with the area of friendships and social contacts, with your dreams, with your expectations for the future. And Venus is one of the most beneficial planets, so it can bring some pleasant emotional experiences related with this area of your life. But it's possible also that they can come from the past, or you can reevaluate something which is during the next month. But even from now, you can feel something which is happening, some more intense emotions or more important things happening in the area of social contacts and communications. After that, on the 5th, we have Jupiter turning retrograde in Libra in your 5th house. Jupiter is around the 23rd, 24th degree in Libra, and when the planet is stationary and changes the direction, the influence is much stronger than usual. So it's especially important if you have a planet or other important astrological points on the 23rd degree, especially in Libra, but even in the other cardinal signs or the air signs. 23rd, 24th degree is where Jupiter is going to be stationary and retrograde. Especially it's affecting the area of love and relationships, romantic relationships and experiences, also your hobbies, entertainment, opportunities to have some new hobbies, or even something may come up from the past, because Jupiter now is direct but will turn retrograde, which means that it's the time when you can get back to something old related with this area of your life. Even old romantic relationships are possible, or something like an old hobby. You can start practicing again. What do we have next? On the 7th, we have Mercury entering Aquarius and your 9th house. This is a wonderful transit for some kind of education, for some kind of information that you may need to collect, especially related with your long-term goals. It's a great transit to make plans for your future, and even to write everything down, to have it written down. The Sun is also in your 9th house, so this area of your life is really important. Also, it's a great time for traveling, especially long-distance travelings and communications with people abroad or with foreigners. After that, on the 11th of February, we have a full moon and lunar eclipse on the 23rd degree in Leo and Aquarius. For you, it falls in 3rd and 9th house. Full moon, also it's a lunar eclipse. So the lunar eclipses are more important than the usual full moons because their influence lasts longer. It can be between 6 months and 3 years, depending on if the lunation is making exact aspect with your planets. So if you have a planet or a cusp of a house near to the 23rd degree of Leo and Aquarius, or even a few degrees before and after that. It means that the lunation will affect you stronger. So it can be something which will last for the next even 3 years in your life. And for you, it's mostly related with the area of traveling or education. So it's a time when you may need to even to relocate somewhere, or to return somewhere where you have lived before, or visit a place that you have been before, and take some important decisions related with your education. For some people there might be challenges in this area, and because of other circumstances, for example, you may need to stop for a little bit, or even permanently, depends. And in some way this area requires your attention, taking certain decisions and separating with something which is no longer useful. And this decision that you may take right now can have a really long influence over your life. After that, on the 18th, we have the Sun entering Pisces, and for you it will be in your 10th house. So it means that you're entering a very important period of the year when you can focus more on your career and social state and achievements. It's a great time to start new work projects, or to start a new job even, or to be appreciated for your achievements and for the results in your career that you have already have. So after that, we have also on the 25th, we have Mercury again in Pisces and 10th house. So the area of career is really important for you. It can be a great time for signing new contracts, business contracts, or some kind of agreements with other people, or searching and receiving important information related with your work, and so on. And after that, on the 26th, we have also a new moon and a solar eclipse on the 9th degree in Pisces, again in your 10th house. So it's a new moon and a solar eclipse. So we can see that the area of 10th house becomes really important for you. So it's a time when you can start new projects, when you can take certain initiatives, important decisions. But keep in mind that you need a few days after the lunation when you can start the new beginnings. Before that, you can take the decision, you can make the plan, but for taking the actions, you need to wait a few days after the new moon, and actually the solar eclipse in this case. So we can see that the month is important for you. The first half is more about travelings, education, making some plans, focusing on the future. And after that, the second part of the month is really important for your career, when you can start new things, which can have a really long-lasting effect for you, possible up to 3 years. So that's why you can use this energy, and if there is something really important for you, now is the time to make the plans and take the decisions. So these were the most important transits during February for you. Thank you very much for watching, and I will hope to see you next month again.